Can Dee Snider actually play Mediator and actually have Skid Row reunite with Sebastian Bach? This is the Rock and Roll Weatherman. My name is Sean Morrison. It's very interesting comments Dee Snider did make the TMZ, explaining what it would take for Skid Row to reunite with Sebastian Bach. You know, he touched upon Skid Row's reluctance to reunite with their former singer Sebastian, despite constant calls from the fans for the band's classic lineup to come together for the first time in 3 decades. He says he's close friends with Sebastian and close friends with Snake from Skid Row and Dave Sabo. He's close friends to both sides, and apparently he counseled them to get them through the Slave to the Grind record. Man, stuff was going on back then. That's even more crazier. He was literally talking to both parties, just trying to keep it together. He's a friend to them. Friends, if you're not subscribed to the Sean Morrison YouTube channel, please do so. Everyone else out there, subscribe. We thank you for the continued love, honor, and support. It's greatly appreciated. He goes on to say that Sebastian's a very intense student, and he loves him. And like his band with his sister, they came to hate him. They want nothing to do with him. And D Change had an epiphany, went through a lot in the 90s, 2000s. He's a different person than he was back in the 80s. He said he was a real a-hole back then, and so the band's reunited with him, and they are friends. Yep, they did have a lot of things going on, and I remember him and Mark Mendoza not getting along, which is just their bassist, but Mark the Animal Mendoza, of course, but glad everything is back to good with all of them. And circling back to the Skid Row situations, Dee Snider added, until people just sort of get over themselves with all parties, meaning Sebastian as well as Sabo and the other guy that I guess Scotty Hill. I got to mix up, even Rachel in it too, with all parties of Skid Row as well as Sebastian Bach. Until they just get over themselves, it's never going to happen. So fans, I guess we're going to be happy with Sebastian doing solo stuff and Skid Row doing what they're doing. And there you go. So friends, do you think Dee Snider can actually play Mediator and get the classic lineup of Skid Row with Sebastian Bach back together? Your thoughts, friends. One more thing. Robert Fuser, the drummer, does speak to all the members of the classic lineup of Skid Row, so that would be interesting as well. So friends, what are your thoughts on this? Can Dee Snider be Mediator and get the classic Skid Row lineup back together? Your thoughts? Shame, shame, shame.